Happy Black History Month from here in the UK. For those who don't know, yes, in the UK we do have our own Black History Month for October, and it's begun. So I just want to say Happy Black History Month to everyone. That being said, I'm gonna preach caution to my brothers and sisters and other people that are researching Black history this month. Okay. Unfortunately, in recent years and months, there has been a lot of push for placebo history out here. Yeah, history where they're trying to claim the original kings of England were black, the original kings of Scotland were black, and that's a load of nonsense which needs to be avoided and, debunked. It's gotten so bad that you're seeing people out here in court and also in the wilderness claiming that they're natives and that they're descendants of kings of England and Scotland. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, for example, the kingdom of Kubala and their cuckoo-ness and their cuckoo puffs. You know what I mean? There's no need for placebo history. There were black people in parts of England going back to the Roman era. That is true. But it must be noted, many of them did not play major parts in the history of the country until later on. Yeah, we start to see high numbers of black people, for example, in the 1600s and 1700s. Black people coming from certain West African kingdoms, going to certain major universities like Lancaster University, Liverpool University, I believe Manchester as well, and also London University. That's interesting history, like what was going on, because usually when we look at African history and the interaction between Europeans and Africans, it's always negative. We don't look into the real nuance of what was going on. And also the history going back to the Middle Ages or the late Middle Ages with people like this man right here, John Blank, who was from the Iberian Peninsula. Yeah, he was a trumpeter. He wasn't a slave. He wasn't nothing. So just knowing, the dynamics which happened in the 1700s and 1800s weren't always the norm. It wasn't always, oh, you're black, you're just a slave. That's not how it goes. Yeah. So if you're gonna showcase black history in the UK and Europe, that's good, but do it right. Look at it from the historical context. Don't start making up things when you see certain images. Yeah, I've literally seen someone showing this image saying, "Oh, this is a prince of England. This is a trumpeter, bro. What are you talking about?" So again, happy Black History Month, but be very careful. Don't follow or encourage placebo history. Otherwise, you get what's called the Kubala tribe. We don't want no Kubala nonsense right here, okay? There was no black Douglas clan and there was no black kings of Scotland. That's a load of bollocks. Get in touch with real history. That's what I say, okay? And check out my YouTube channel, Lion Clan Chief. There's a lot of history there if you're interested. Yeah.